Hey, hey, hello. Let's get this party started. I'm ready to relax into the weekend, my friends. It's that time. It's a chill Thursday. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, everyone's having a good week so far. We are that much closer, friends, to the weekend. Let's go ahead, go into that build cam. Let's go build cam 2. Let's see how that works. Oh, nothing is working. That's okay. I did not prepare properly, so you guys will have to excuse me. for that, if you don't mind. So let me get my camera set up here. But yeah, if you're here, if you're in the chat, let me know. I'm always anxious to converse with everyone, and excited rather. Let's see. The build cam. There we go. Here it is. Let me try to straighten this up for you guys. Alrighty. Maybe a little bit like that, because this is a bigger set. There we go. And let's see, for this other one, what shall we do? I do have, let's see, do you guys want to see me? Or would you rather maybe a reminder of what we're building? Let's see. Here we go. Forgot to put my hat on. There we go. Hat secured. Perhaps glasses. There we go. I think we look a little bit better there. Now, let's see. For this one, I do want to have a way for you guys to see what we have going on here. So, I really would like for it. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna move it right there, and that way it'll be small. We'll make it small. And let's see. Maybe extend it. No, wrong button. This one. You know, it's that kind it's that kind of week where it's you know, we're prepping. So here we go. Maybe I shouldn't be waving both of my hands around with the knife, but such is life. Let me also make sure you guys have music. There we go. You guys should be able to hear, see. See, we got desktop audio capture. Let me just make sure that we're picking up on the microphone, because things can go a little funky. So anyway, back to the set. This is the one we're building. We're building Forest Animals Red Fox 3-in-1 set. So there's 3 options here that you can build. You can build the fox, an owl, or a squirrel. Now we have a lot of squirrels over here, so don't want to build a squirrel. The owl is very tempting, I will say, but the fox is what caught me. So that's the one that we shall build today. Okay, and of course there are punch tabs, which not a fan of those. Let's go ahead and get this open, and you can see all the different options here. I mean, I like the owl because it's very compact. That is nice. But the fox is just so majestic with the little side build and everything. The owl would fit right on top. We actually have some owls over here too. Just the other night, I woke up and I didn't know what that sound was, because it was like an odd sounding owl. But it was indeed an owl. Now, I didn't go out and check or anything, but after listening for a little bit, I was like, okay, that's what this is. This is an owl. Turn the music up just a tad. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, you can build an acorn. if you build the squirrel, it's quite cute. Oh, you guys can't see it. There it is. There's a little acorn. Isn't that cute? Okay, so hopefully that's not. Ooh, let me not grab the knife by the blade. I'm not built like that. Okay. But see, we got bag number 4, bag number 3, all of the books. Bag number 2, 5, okay, and 1. Perfect. Obviously, we're gonna start with 1. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side, and going to try to arrange these so that they are easier to grab. This is the one that we want for the instruction booklet, or actually I could pull the instructions up here on Shop at Home. That might be a little bit more entertaining, right, for you guys. So I can put that in there. And then, yeah, I was saying I'm trying to arrange the bags so that I can grab them in such a manner that will make it easy. Now there's 5 bags. Depending on how chatty you guys are tonight, we might only get through two or 3 bags. I doubt we'll finish the build today. And then tomorrow is game night, so I won't be building then tomorrow. But let's see, next Thursday perhaps. Yeah. So let me pull up these instructions. And how are we feeling about the music? It's a little too jumpy? It's supposed to be chill step. I'm not sure how chill this is. Definitely don't want any dubstep. Hi-fi is always good. I always enjoy good hi-fi. Could get an ambiance. There's a ambient playlist. But yeah, think this one should do. Okay. Now, let's get those instructions. Building instructions. I did want you guys to see. So for those who comes into the chat later, for them to see easily what we're building. So let's get into it. Step number 1 is to open bag number 1. Okay, so I'm gonna mute real quick so that you guys don't have to hear me basically crunching ice, opening this bag and pouring out all the pieces. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for those who are wondering where I've been the past few weeks, well, I've been here, been in the house. Haven't been feeling too well, so I haven't been really posting or interacting and streaming much, because it's kind of hard to sit here when you don't feel well. Of course I want to interact with you all, but if you've been sick, if you've had the pleasure of doing so, then you know how it is. Of course you really want to hang out with friends and do fun things, but your body is telling you to rest. And I learned previously in another life that if you do not rest your body will rest you. Right? So that's what I had to do. Ooh, a little camera piece. Yeah, so if you were wondering, that's where I've been. Now I do want to make sure that when I get to the bulk of my building that you all can see. And I'll try to maybe build like a nice little outline, perhaps, so that you all can definitely see what we're building, how we're building. Have a good time here. That's what we like to do. If you're new, that's what I like to do. I like to build, I like to have a good time. And yeah, chat about Lego, converse with other fans, things like that. Alright, we got these claw piece. Do you guys have a favorite claw piece? Like, I guess this one is more of a rock piece rather than a claw piece like this. And I've seen some really cool ways to use those pieces before. So you guys can see all of that, but you can't see right there. And up to here, you can't see. Okay. So that's good to know. I guess what I can do is, I will kind of maybe generally put things off to certain sides and whatnot. I don't want to spend too much time knolling. I really could spend lots of time knolling. It is a very relaxing activity. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one who enjoys a good bit of knolling here and there. It just feels right when you go into a build and everything is nice and orderly. I do have a bit of a system, but sometimes I make a system and then I forget about the system, and then I have like 2 piles of the same type of part in 2 different places, and that is what I want to avoid. So I'm not doing the prettiest of knolling, so I'm trying to speed through, I guess. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. My mic just fell off the table, so let me adjust that. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, the camera is not cameraing. It is doing something. This why is it shaped like this? There we go. We gotta extend it. Get that wide camera angle. Boom. All right. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea so I can calm down. The lights are making me kind of hot. It also is summer in Florida, so you know it's gonna be hot regardless, whether the lights are on or not. That's just life here, you know. Life is lifing. Okay, so we need this giant brick in these 2, so we can just go ahead and start building. I've done a little bit of knolling, and I won't keep you guys waiting too much longer with anticipation on what will this build look like. Now we know what the outcome is. We've seen it. Okay, but to see the process, that's what's fun about Lego. Because I mean, if it's all about the end game, then how that wouldn't be much fun. You can see that on the box. You can see that in somebody else's Instagram post and whatnot. But what I like about live streaming and building on camera is seeing that process, relaying that process to you all of what the build feels like. How enjoyable is it? How unenjoyable is it? Things like that. Okay, so I'm going to put all of these to this side, just for now. And it appears I need 2 of these. And I need 1 more partial brick. I don't actually know what the name of this one is, but it's a partial brick. Let us... Give me 1 second here. Okay. Alright, I needed to bring up a different screen. I do want to put up some more information for myself for the stream, see what's going on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it was all together. Okay. Make sure that we are being seen. Okay, so we've got that. We're gonna need 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay. I don't know, maybe if there's something wrong with the mic, I hope that someone would be kind enough to let me know. Make sure that everything is running smoothly as it should. And perhaps we can grab 1 of these and let's see. I'm gonna save the photo. Oop, not print it. It's not what I'm trying to do. Let's save it. There we go. It's not letting me. Let me go back to just the maybe the pictures. 331145 33145. I think that's what it should be. Oh, what is it? 31145. Excuse me, 31145. Yeah, I just want to make sure that that's not what I wanted. 31154. Goodness. I don't know, I might have like some mild number dyslexia. Which, you know, that's okay. Everyone has their thing. Looks like McAfee's letting us know about some things. Yes. Seems like I'm not being able to save this photo. If I save it, maybe it's a .png. That did work. Okay. I'm not sure where it'll pop up. Oh, there it is. Maybe right there. Oh, but you all can't see. Give me one moment. Here we go. Yeah, for some reason, it's not showing. I'm really fumbling through this whole thing. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah. I am not myself. Well, what can I do? It doesn't seem to be working, but whatever. That's okay. We're building the fox. Hopefully that's been made clear. But let's just get building. Okay, so has there been anything I've missed in the couple weeks that I've been gone? I really do try to stay consistent. I try my best, but like I said, life just happens, and sometimes you get sick, and then it's very difficult to want to be seen by society when you're just not feeling too well. Like, I even haven't been in the computer room at all. I haven't been in here, besides to see Neji and take care of her, my hedgehog, for those who don't know. And yeah, I just haven't been playing games or anything. Super quiet. I don't know what to tell you. It says that I'm about to start peaking on my end. So yeah, thanks, Brett. I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, Mr. Cafe and I are doing pretty well. I was just saying that I've been gone for a few weeks. I'm sure as you may or may not have noticed, but because I've been sick. After I came back from Brick Fan. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it, so I would love to sign up if there's still a spot. I probably will have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning at this point, if it's been out for a while. But yeah, I will definitely like to sign up. I think sometimes it may be quiet because one, I'm just a quiet person, and then two, me looking around and whatnot when it comes to building, I'm like looking around the map for stuff, and it might mess with the microphone a little bit. Did you sign up, Brett? And do you have the dates? Like what time dates it's running from? Okay, so we need a few different parts and pieces here. I need these. One of these. One of these. And this. Okay. So let us figure out. I don't even know like what section of the fox I'm building right now. I don't remember it telling me. See, MJ Bay is in charge of your sign up. Okay. Hopefully it's at a time that I can attend. would love to show up. What's up, Stud Sidious? Let's see. Haley has the sign up and the dates. Okay. I don't know if I have her information. But I'll look for it. I'll reach out. I wanted to say hi. You have to lurk. Okay, because you're driving and losing service. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Stud. Yeah. It'd be nice for so many Lego friends to sign up for the 72 hour. Are you signing up, Stud Sidious? Hopefully it's at a good date for me, because I would hate to miss it. And even if I'm not able to actually build, I'll probably still hang out and chat for quite a few streams if I'm able to. I will say, Bridgerton and the whole Bridgerton universe has had me in a chokehold the past like couple of weeks since I've been sick. So that's what I did while I was sick. I was watching Bridgerton. I never thought it would be a show that I would enjoy. No, that's a lie, because I do love like regal, Victorian, old England type shows and books and things. So I should have known I liked Bridgerton. I thought it was going to be too much of a... Not that I don't like romance. I do. But I thought it was going to be too much. If you guys catch my drift. But it's been pretty alright. Oh, Cliff has the info? Okay, perfect. Castle and pirate submissions on the latest Bricklink designer program were rad. You know what? It's like you need more money. Probably just be on the other panels. Okay, no problem. Oh, it's Vampire Gotham Bank Castle. Probably talk Castle. Yeah, it's always a good time. I wonder if have we gotten the announcements for which Castle faction? Like did win for the new one? And I will tell you guys. So I made that. Well, I probably won't make a video now because I recorded and had a segment from one of the streams talking about the new segments and the vote for the Space Guy and Castle faction, and I was excited. I was ready to vote for it, and then I remembered the day after. I just, like I said, got busy and whatnot, so that sucks. Okay. But yeah, I want to know which one won. So you want to make your vampire castle larger to decent modular set size, but you want to go a bit bigger. Yes, go bigger, go home. That's what I always say. No, that's not what I always say. I mean, I do say it quite often. The Kraken shields look amazing. Yes. I think from what I hear, just from the few you guys in the chat, it seemed like the Krakens were really having an edge on the other factions. It's a cool shield. It's a cool concept. It's a fantasy world, so why not go even more into that? The Griffin was nice. It gave me too much like Gryffindor vibes though. So I like the Krakens because it's unlike anything that we have right now. Like as far as other themes and feels, Krakens feel like pirates almost. Okay, let's see. This is supposed to go, whoa, in the back here. Oh, like that. because then I'm supposed to use these 2, 4, 5. Seems as though I might be missing one. I'll look back in the, yep, it's in the bag. That's always my biggest issue, is when I'm missing a piece. If I know nothing dropped on the floor, it's probably in the bag. Okay, so I guess I can start building the sides out now. To try to get Sloth back on? Yeah. That'd be great. Let's see. You wish the Kraken shields were purple and black, or gold and black, but the green is cool. You know, I did like the green. Gold and black is cool. Or purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. But that shade of green that is in the Kraken shield, that's also one of my top colors, at least over the past couple years. Alright, we need a camera piece. So when I went to Brick Fan Expo, I was pleasantly surprised that it was more of a fan event. And I went to a smaller one. I went to the one in Jacksonville, Florida. And so I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I mean, somewhat, because I wasn't sure. I've only been to a couple, and I've really the only couple of conventions I've been to have been some of the largest. So me thinking that it's similar to anime conventions where the small ones are just like the large ones, but on a grander scale. No, not exactly. Because small Lego conventions, unfortunately, or at least this one, didn't have panels. Even like the, was it like opening ceremony didn't start on time. There was no clear entrance for exhibitors into the exhibit hall the day before. I didn't get an email or anything for the schedule. So I kind of just went there on a whim on Friday, trying to figure out, okay, well, what the heck is going to be happening here? And then because I was going home to my hometown, my sister wanted to join me at the convention, so that was quite nice. She hasn't really been that involved in Lego. She's not like a builder, but now she is, I guess I could say, because we did buy some sets at the Lego store in Jacksonville, and she bought one at the convention as well. And so she's been building a little bit. It's nice because she has a very stressful job, and so I'm glad that she's able to take a little bit of time to herself and relax. Nine times out of 10, a missing part is in the corner of the bag. That's very true, yes. You like the green, you just hope the Kraken figs aren't mostly green, just accents of it. Yeah, because all green would be really, I don't know, it would be overbearing, almost. If that's the right word to use. Or maybe loud, because sometimes colors can be kind of loud, visually. You guys know you're a picky graphic designer. You're letting us know your expertise in the matter. So we really appreciate it. At least I do. I don't want to be presumptuous and speak for everyone. So Stud Sidious, I don't think you were here when I was talking a few weeks ago about the Great Deku Tree. So, are you excited about it? Have you pre-ordered it? I know you are indeed a Zelda fan. I remember the mock that you made. and you've been waiting for Zelda to come. So, does it live up to your expectations? That's what I want to know. Let me scoot over maybe so I can be in the middle. I really don't like the quality of this camera. It is a much cheaper camera. Maybe eventually one day I'll get a better camera. I'll probably need a different channel for that to get the monies for a different camera. Well, to justify spending on a different camera. Let's see, we got the edges. It's all subjective. Yeah, that's true. You think they would just use accents of green? I really wouldn't put it past Lego to make it very loud and make it like, I don't know, make the armor or the helmet green, like something crazy. But you know, you never know. Hopefully, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, I suppose, because you know, it is a castle theme, so they're a little bit better about obnoxious colors when it comes to castle. Some of these more mature themes, so to speak. Oh my gosh. My scroll wheel. Sometimes it doesn't work when it zooms up. Or when I'm trying to scroll upwards. Come on now. What is happening? Jeez. Maybe I'll just use the mouse. Or the keyboard. Okay. Because the mouse wasn't working. Oh, you replayed the Zelda stream. Okay. Your local hobby town holds you sets you want? Okay. And they usually come 2 weeks early. Oh my gosh. You told them to hold it. Good shot. You just want the fix for Mox? I figured. As soon as I saw that there's, what, 3 links in a Zelda, I figured that you would probably want them for Mox. Especially that hairpiece, right? See, but you do like the set for the build. The price is nuts, yeah. For the figs you need. Lego added great molds like the sword. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know the name of the sword. I've only played Zelda, and it was like the one of the first Zelda games, like on the old system. I went to a retro gaming event, and that's where I played Legend of Zelda. So you have to forgive me if I don't know all the terms and things, but yeah, the one sword, very, very cool. It is nice to see Lego expanding and doing cool things like that, because even just with the hairpiece, they could have cheapened out and just gave us that, and I'm sure everyone would have been happy. But to give so many molds for the shields, the swords, it's really nice. And maybe that's what they're trying to do to justify the price. But I am wondering if the majority of the Nintendo fans are going to go for it. Because like somebody else said, I mean, $300, I can get something that hangs on the shelf. Or I can get something like a Nintendo Switch where I can play tons and tons of games and have a lot of entertainment. For me, I've been contemplating getting a Switch. My sister has one, and I would like to play games with her, but she hardly has time to play games anymore. So I might just buy hers off of her. But I'm actually a little bit more interested in getting a Steam Deck. I have been really enjoying my computer games lately. And most games that are Xbox exclusive come out on PC. Well, they're not usually on Steam, though. I was a Sony gal, like only PlayStation. But my PlayStation 4 has been, I don't know, it's been doing some whack stuff, so I haven't been able to play. I told Mr. Cafe he should hook it up in the living room for me, and that way I can play easily during the day without having to be over here in the office. You've made small Zelda dioramas, but you have a huge multi-room dungeon mock to put them in. You're building it so you're ready for the figs. Nice. Don't have much time to game, but you love your Switch. You know, I do want like a portable gaming thing. Like I like gaming on the big computer screen here. This is like 22 something. It's good. It's the same size as my other monitor that was my TV screen for college. So I have this one monitor that was a TV. I got it for when I went to college. Used it throughout my 4 or 5 years of being in college. Turned that into my computer monitor until I got a real monitor, so now I have two. But the computer monitor is way better quality. And yeah, they're quite large. So I'm not sure if I'll enjoy handheld gaming. It's been a long time since I've done that. And I'm not sure about Switch games. Like, are there enough Switch games that I'm interested in that would justify the purchase? That's what I'm contemplating. I feel like a Steam Deck is definitely more expensive, but I'll get more out of it. Perhaps. I don't know yet. See, does this need to go all the way back or no? Probably here. Yeah, that looks right. That's looking the same. You love playing with your nieces and nephews when you see them. You bond over Nintendo. That's nice. You play the Switch on the TV. Yeah, and see, that's the downfall of the one that my sister has, is she has the light. So she can't play it on the TV. I think that's what kind of deters her. Oh, was I supposed to put a different one here? Oh yeah, I was supposed to put an extra one. Here we go. Now, yes. It sits all the way back. That makes more sense. Okay. You can play the Switch on the TV. Yeah, not with the light, right? Mr. Cafe and I, we were going around Target, and they had the Switch station set up. So we were playing Mario Kart. I will just say, I kicked his butt. Okay? He's good at many things. Annoyingly good at just about everything. But when it comes to video games, that is my domain. And card games. Pretty much anything nerd related. That's where I shine. So yeah, if I was to get a Switch, I would want the original or the OLED. I think it's that one. So I have the option to either play on the go or play on the TV or here in the computer room with the different monitors. I wonder, you guys think that this is the fox's face? Like one side of the... These are both sides of the head? Or is this like... Are we building out the body? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued here. Okay, well, we're almost done with the bag, so that's nice. I might build the second bag, especially because it's almost time for Mr. Cafe to get off work, and he'll be heading over here, so might be able to finish that second bag before he gets here. Or maybe we'll build one bag and then go into the news. What do you say? The new Nintendo comes out next year, so then at that point, right, I might as well just wait. I will say though that most of the games that I play are on Switch, because you know how I am. I'm a cozy girl. I like cozy games, and typically that is what I think when developers think of cozy games, they think, okay, PC and Switch. So that was the downfall of having mainly one of the big two consoles, having the PlayStation, because I didn't have a lot of cozy games. I was playing like Hitman and Just Cause, Horizon. And I need to play the Quarry. Someone was saying that. There's just so many games to play, so little time. Alright, so I need this, and one of these. You know what also comes out, I guess next year. If it comes out next year, that's okay. A new Dragon Age. I saw that. I didn't see the trailer, but I guess there's a new trailer. I was on Reddit, and everyone was talking about it. So it was on like the main page when you go to search something in Reddit and stuff comes up. So that was surprising, I will say. I've played Dragon Age Inquisition, and I think Dragon Age 2 as well. And I do love me a Dragon Age. So I don't know if I'll play it on PC, because I don't know if I have the space for that. You can wishlist it on Steam, so of course I'm sure it'll be available on the Steam Deck. And I've gotten so used to like playing computer games with a mouse, and one hand on the mouse, one hand on the keyboard, and using my left hand, because I'm a righty, so using my left hand to use the WASD, that was such a weird thing to get used to at first, but now I'm super used to it, and I can't imagine another way. So going back to that console feel with the controller should be interesting. Breath of the Wild, Zelda is cool. I hear that, but you like the older Zelda games. Yeah, I hear Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild more, right? Because it's more open world. So it gave Zelda, Legend of Zelda games like that first kind of taste of like a true modern open world, endless time of running around type game. And I do love running around in games. I'm such a weird game player. Like, I don't know what it is. I want to look in every corner. I want to turn over every stone. You swooped a motorcycle you had for, the i5 gaming machine. Best trade ever, I'm sure. And now you're running two PCs simultaneously? Like you have a dual PC setup, Brett? That's dope. I remember when I first got into streaming, people were talking about like dual PC setups. I don't know if I could venture out that crazy. But Mr. Cafe's doing a LS swap for his truck. And he wants me to learn how to read the like wiring schematics. I'm not an electrical engineer. Maybe at one point in a different life I could have been, but I am not. So we'll see how that goes. That's my next endeavor. I'm a little nervous about it because it's like, oh, okay, like when I was building the PC, if that didn't work, like, okay, that sucks, but we can probably like rearrange things. I'm sure the same thing with a truck, but that's a lot of wiring. Like, it feels really daunting. One for live streams, one for gaming. Yes, that is awesome. Even the original classic Nintendo Zelda game was open world, but it was 2D. Okay, cool. So it's always been like that. That's good to know. Was doing Lego Zelda long before. Yeah, Studs was doing Lego Zelda long before Lego picked it up. Lego is behind the curve, but aren't they usually? Like all this, those sets with Inside Out 2, months and months, way before the movie comes out. Like, we have no idea if the movie's going to be good or not. So, why would you release sets for a movie that's not out? You don't know how it's going to do. It could bomb at the box office. Every child could go home crying afterwards because the movie was so terrible and Lego spent a lot of money making those sets. I don't know. I don't know why they release stuff so early. Get your hands dirty with the engine swap. Love hands-on learning. I know. I don't know how I feel about reading those electrical schematics. I mean, if Mr. Cafe said that he's been watching all these videos and it's pretty daunting, makes me kind of scared. Like, he went to school for automotive. It's not what he does like for a living now. It's something that he just enjoys on the side, you know, as a hobby. But so that means that he would take greater interest, right? If it's a hobby, in learning and doing it himself. But the fact that he's kind of nervous about it makes me nervous. You paid too much for the custom Zelda figs, and glad there's official ones coming. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't mind paying a premium for custom figs. It's not like you paid a premium for a Lego fig only for it to then be, I don't know, oodles and noodles cheaper, like the Captain Rex and everyone who bought him for $100. That is just hilarious to me. When I went to Target and I saw all of these boxes of Captain Rex on the shelf, I was like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I mean, I feel bad for those who are like investors and wanted to get the minifig, because like I had an idea to sell figures and things, right? So you're gonna buy and sell, you're gonna try to get the good ones so that you can pique people's interest. But I mean, for Lego to do that, it kind of makes me rethink my whole business idea, really. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I don't think I am. Should be like this. There we go. Nope, that's not right either. Okay. Aha. So that's what was wrong. Gotta go like this. I mean, I really didn't need to take it off. I could have just reoriented the pieces. Because in the picture, it's like this. And then this piece, the edging is going out this way. And then it goes like so. Okay. Now, this goes like this. Boom. Sorry. There we go. No one really made good custom Zelda figs, so you had to have them made yourself. Oh my gosh, which was, yeah, I'm sure that got expensive, because if you buy in bulk, like if you were going to sell them or something, then yeah, it makes more sense and you get the quantity breaks and things like that. But when you're just buying for yourself, that's expensive. Let me mute real quick so I can open up bag number 2. Okay. We'll try to get through this one a little bit faster than we did the other. That first bag. Let me see. I could just move the camera. Or I can move the mat. There we go. Okay. Let's get this done. Hey, Anna. Hola, everyone. Sorry for being late. No, not a problem. We're just happy you're here. Just got back home from a 2.5-hour workout at the gym. Nice. What'd you work on today? I am ashamed to say that I have not really been working out that much lately. I did do a walk today, just a little quick one, probably like half mile or so. I was skating a lot. I was skateboarding quite a bit. Hour-long sessions, like hours. At least 3 to 4 hours if it's on the weekend. Mr. Cafe and I would sometimes try to sneak away in the middle of the week and go to the skate park, but after I hurt myself, my doctor told me to slow down a little bit. I haven't made it back to the skate park in a bit. Usually do a bit of everything each day. Nice. That's the way I like to train, or I used to. And when in doubt, squat it out. Legs are your largest muscle group, so that's what I would do. But I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of have like a bro vibe, I guess. When it comes to the gym, I do love, I enjoy benching. Unlike a lot of men though, I do like squats. I like doing lat pull downs to help with my pull-ups and stuff. So that's cool you went to the gym. That's for the body. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. A good, well-rounded workout every day. I think that's how you stay like functionally fit. I used to compete in powerlifting, so quite not like the functional, because when would I need to really lift up over 300 pounds? But it's fun. I will say though, as I've gotten older, I've had to really kind of rethink the way that I would train, because I was kind of a maniac 10 years or so ago. Just go ahead, jump in, start squatting heavy, no warm up. I was young, I didn't need a warm up. Now, goodness, last time I tried to do that, I think I like shifted my hip or something, and so now like I just have a constant hip weirdness now. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? Oh, yeah. What are you building? Treadmill will be your warm up for about 10 minutes, which is nice. Yeah, I like to do that. Or the stairs, depending on how feisty I'm feeling. Going to the gym motivates you to work out more than at home. Yeah. Netflix has like these what do they call it? They're like workouts. Netflix has workouts from Nike. And so I've been doing like the yoga ones every few days just to kind of stay semi nimble while I'm nursing my injuries. And I can't really go as hard as I would like. But I should be going back to the doctor next week, and we'll see if I'm cleared to do a little bit more working out. Probably won't be able to go back skateboarding, but maybe a little bit something different. So, and I think I might get like a kettlebell for the house. I've been wanting to get one for the house anyway. So I think I might do that. And probably do away with my gym membership because I wasn't going for a while anyway because I was skateboarding so much. But now I guess I could go and it like gives me more things to do. But I mean, for as long as I'll probably be out resting from like my injuries and stuff, like doesn't make sense to keep my gym membership for now. And when we go to the park, so at the park we go to, there's this skate park. There's also like a splash park and stuff for kids. It's all like in little hubs around the park. There's like a free outdoor workout area too. So that's pretty nice. And it's free. And the park's not that far either. So it's a good time. You've heard about that. Also do the space issues. You do need to work out at the gym, but okay. Yeah, that's a good way for someone to work out at home. Yeah, especially because like I can log into work and then turn on Netflix and do a quick 10-20 minute workout while I'm still working. I'm monitoring my email, which counts as working. First thing in the morning as everyone's getting settled in, right? And then I'm right there. I didn't have to go anywhere. I don't really have to do much of anything. And then also on Netflix, I found that there's the Witcher fire hearth, basically. It's like a fireplace, and you can just put that on. So it's like a cozy fire that's going on the TV, and then it plays like some songs from The Witcher, and it's like intermittently throughout the hour. And so then that way I'm like cooling down from the workout, getting into the work day, and it's like a chill ride into the work day. Because sometimes I have like a hard time like settling in for the day. How many pieces does the Lego Red Fox have? It has 667 pieces. Because I think I'm going to be using all of them for this main build for the fox. Now I want to build the owl next. I don't know how about taking this one apart. Goodness, Mr. Cafe wants to build the owl. I might just get him his own set instead of taking this one apart. See this good? Yeah. Okay, I think I read them all. Yeah, going to the gym used to motivate me when I was doing more like CrossFit stuff. I used to be a CrossFit coach, like certified and whatnot. And like semi-competitive, not at like a grand scale, but I did a few competitive events in my youth. But I liked going to the gym because it was more of it was a social thing. Especially when I took a gap year from going to one college to going to a different one. And it was great. Like, I really found my family at CrossFit. Now, I know a lot of people say it's like, it's a cult and whatnot. But as long as you show up, you're honest, you work hard, like, that's what I wanted. That's what I needed. And everyone just will accept you, you know? So it was great. Really found some good friends there. So I like that aspect of that sort of gym. Lately, it's been kind of like lonely. Adulthood is lonely. Like going to the skate park, yeah, there's people there, but I skate a different style because I surf skate. So people are more quick to talk to my husband, who's riding a standard popsicle board, and doing like flip tricks and things, than me trying to do like snaps and slashes and stuff on the surf skate. It's a different vibe. Also, you know, I can skate around the park, get on, you know, some like chill, like indie music and whatnot. And that's a really cool way to like just zone out, be free. But it is nice to interact with people, and that's why I like streaming. It's a good time. All right, I need this piece. You guys may not be able to see it because it's so small, both in the instructions and here on the map. But, oh, here we go. See, as soon as I ask for help, that's usually how it is. As soon as I ask for help, I find it. But yeah, what else has been going on with everybody? It's been going on in the Lego space. If I finish this bag and Mr. Cafe still isn't here, I might go over some news. It's about the storm. We were supposed to go out for dinner, but may have to stay in. Especially with the storm brewing. I have some stuff that I can cook, so it's not a problem. I just didn't feel like it. And who doesn't love Chick-fil-A, right? For those of you across the pond in the UK, do you have Chick-fil-A? That's what I want to know. Because it did start over here. I mean, most fast foods start over here, right? But is it over there? Because it is very much like a southern thing. But I guess that's the same thing for Popeyes, right? Because it's a Louisiana style. So, Brett, do you have Popeyes and do you have Chick-fil-A over there? That's what I want to know. Here's the piece. See, this is what happens when I know. I almost wonder if I take more time finding a piece when I didn't know than if I took that time knowing. These are the things I wonder. You hope Lego does make a Percy Jackson 18 plus based on the Disney Plus show in the future. You have a Chick-fil-A by your house, but never had it before. What? I also wonder if like the quality changes from country to country. Same with Popeyes. As well for both. Not in the UK. What? It's a shame. I guess because it is privately owned. Chick-fil-A is, at least. I don't know about Popeyes. Let's see. I do need to be careful with fast foods because I'm not able to work out per doctor's orders as much as I was. But there's just something about Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's the sugar, right? Like, I did a whole research project about sugar and how addictive it is. So I know what it does. I know the risk. Let's see. MC. Oh, McDonald's. What is DS? DS. It's not. I know DQ, Dunkin' or Dairy Queen, and then DK, Dunkin', KFC, etc. All the big names. Okay. I don't know what DS is. I'm sure you guys have Taco Bell. I've seen that one. Or I think I have. I know I've seen McDonald's. But have I, when I went to England, did I see a Taco Bell? You know, when you travel, you don't look for fast food, right? Believe you guys in the UK get different names of, yeah. I think that's right. But yeah. We need the truth. This is pretty cool. It's like an exchange event. Learning about different parts of the world. This one and one more. Boom. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is DS? Like, I eat fast food, but I am kind of bougie with it. Like, mainly it's just Chick-fil-A. But if I'm feeling grimy, I might do like a wing stop. I have really been craving wings lately. But I'm going to try to wait. Maybe until like 4th of July or something. I mean, do people eat wings for 4th of July? I feel like that's more barbecue. Regardless, I like wings for major holidays. Major holidays and Super Bowl, I feel like is when I'm entitled to my wings. So yes, I eat fast food, but I try to do it in moderation. I'm not trying to end up on 600-pound life or anything. Gotta be strategic with it. Okay. Okay, little twofers here. Go on the front. Nice and easy. Nice and chill. Okay. Got this. Where are those? Okay, here we go. There's some mild knolling. Trying to throw some similar pieces in a pile. Oh, I need 2 of these. Glad I saw that. So I would have got to the end and been like, what? Why didn't anyone tell me? They did. I just gotta read the instructions. And then that's when I would say, why would I read the instructions? Are you guys the type of people that read the instructions? Like when you build furniture and stuff, you're like, nah, I got it. And then you sit down in the chair and fall. That's not me. I'm always pretty cautious when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like, no, I need to look over the instructions. Mr. Cafe, I don't know if it's like a gender thing or what, but he will dive straight into whatever he's building. And then I'm looking over the instructions. And he's like, I don't know why this isn't fitting with this. Now, he'll get most of it, but he's like, oh, this one's not. And I'm like, okay, well, the instructions say X, Y, Z. And then, boom, it's done. So, I think that's why we work well together. But yeah, does anyone else know what DS might stand for fast foods? I think if I had to do like a trivia thing on, or like, you guys know that game Concentration, when you are sitting in a circle with a bunch of people and you each have to name one thing in the category. Excuse me, if the category was fast food chains, I would lose. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to really rack my brain and like mentally go down a main street and be like, okay, what place is there? What place is there? So when you go down a main street with a lot of traffic and stuff, there are lots of fast food places. We did go out for ramen, but it wasn't fast. Like, I mean, they did make it pretty fast, but I wouldn't consider that fast food. That's more of a restaurant. Okay. Now I need... Oh, not that one. One of these. And... What is it? One of these upside down ones. These. I think somebody was calling me. Could be a typo for DQ. Okay. Yeah. Q is pretty close to S. I wouldn't doubt it. That's pretty plausible. Let's see. Okay, so this is supposed to be upside down. Like that. Oh ho! We're putting something together. I like how they do this like fanfare. Oh, you guys can't see me, but this fanfare here in the instructions, it really does make it exciting when you put something together. Okay, so this, like so, right. Boom. Ho ho ho. I guess this is... I don't know, I'm trying to look at the box to see if I can figure out what this is. This feels like the chest. I feel like it's gonna be... Like, here's the chest, the body. So it's a little skinny thing, but still really cool. Pretty cool. Alright, I suppose we shall continue. We must finish the bag. I may or may not be going to Orlando Brick Co. this weekend. I've been once before, and I have a credit over there. So I might get something. I mean, it's like a $300 credit. I might save it because I'm sure they get new stuff too. So I might save that credit and trade it in for when the X Mansion comes in rather than indulging in something right now. I feel like that's probably for the best, right? I mean, considering the fact that I really want the X Mansion. But will I want to shell out $300 at the time? No. No. I think my mentality sometimes for spending money has changed. Maybe I'm just a different person than 4 or 5 years ago. But I don't know. It's almost painful now. I guess because I have savings goals right now. And so I'm like, okay, is this... How like much is this setting me back? That's kind of what I think about. But I do have passions and things. Like Lego. So I try to be strategic. And I think that's probably the best strategy. Is to use my credit for the expansion. Because I'm holding out. That is one I will get. Maybe not day one. Because I'm not sure if they'll have it day one. And also I'm not sure I'll go to Orlando at that time. But if the stars align in such a manner that allow me to be there and the set to be there, by golly, that will mean that I'm gonna get it. It will happen. Okay, so I'm looking for a piece. I can't find it. This to me, this piece right here, this is what I'm looking for. It looks like it's a cheese wedge, but it might just be one of these. But it doesn't really look like that in the instructions. So it's throwing me off. I think I might just use it and then I'll correct it if I need to, right? Because I don't want to prolong any longer. Or maybe there's a cheese wedge amongst these. These look like little houses in Monopoly. Not quite what I would call a cheese wedge. Because it's not wedging. You know? Okay. So... oh, you know what? Because it is almost like a cheese wedge. Not for that piece, but it's one of these. That was the confusion. Just trying to put the wrong piece in the wrong place. Sometimes these instructions are not the easiest to understand. I think my sister, who is a newer Lego fan, found that out the hard way, unfortunately. She was building the 3-in-1 camera, and I don't know if she still finished it. I don't know, or if she's still building it. Last time I heard, she was still building it. So, yeah. Just because she was saying, and then she went and looked on YouTube at speed builds to get a better understanding, because sometimes the instructions, she said, were just kind of crazy, and then she was putting things in the wrong place, and I was like, well, you have a brick separator for that. I have a bad habit of using my nails, which is a no-no, and that's why I have such, well, my nails are pretty strong, but I do have a few that are jacked up. Okay, forgot to put this thing that I just built. Where does this go? Here, I suppose. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, now we're gonna flip it and reverse it. This goes like this. It helps me if I orient the pieces the right way. Am I the only one? Or do you guys do the same thing? Okay, so if you guys don't have a topic, if you mind indulging me and allowing me to express my undying love for Bridgerton. Now, I did not think I would like the show. I told some of you at the beginning of the stream. I didn't think I was going to like it. But I do like royalty and regal and Victorian old English stuff. I find it pretty cool. But just like the excitement and the drama and everything that goes on, like it's good. I thought it was going to be like super sappy, too romance. Like, I like romance, but I thought it was gonna be too much, and it is a lot. But there's so much underlining stuff that I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. I find it interesting, and so that is why I think I was a little late today because I was watching Bridgerton. I'm halfway through an episode, and sometimes it's hard for me to leave an episode half watched. But I did it. I did it for you guys. So I appreciate you all being here, hanging out with me, when you too could be watching Bridgerton. You guys have any guilty pleasure shows that you've been watching lately? Let's see. Edge and Edge. There we go. These go like this, I believe. There you go. It doesn't look like we've done much, but we're building a foundation here. Okay. So we need this. Is it raining yet? It's been like thundering. So I'm sure it'll start raining any second. I'm anticipating it. It's been raining the past few days here, which is good because we're having a drought. Mr. Iglesias is a great guilty pleasure. Really? Is that the comedian Fluffy? I gotta see that. I haven't seen that. I will say, let's see. There was the George Lopez show, the new one. We didn't really like that. But if Mr. Iglesias is a comedy show, we'll try that out. Because we were watching Resident Alien. We're watching Resident Alien. And we're all caught up on it now. At least as far as Netflix is concerned. So we're looking for a good comedy. Okay. Yeah. And Mr. Cafe likes the comedian. So okay, thank you for the recommendation. We will check it out. Okay. What piece am I looking for? Oh, I need this one. I need that one. This. That's what I'm looking for. Another one. I need these half ovals and little 1x1s. Boop. All set up. So now, how are we supposed to do this? Oh, okay. Which one goes like this? Okay, so what's the show about? Oh, is that the one where he's like the principal? I might have seen a little bit of that. Another guilty pleasure, and this one Mr. Cafe does not like, Arrested Development. I don't know why he doesn't like it. I think about Arrested Development probably like every few months. Just because it's just that funny. I feel like for many people, The Office is that show, but Arrested Development for me is like one that's stuck in my head. That one and Community are like my guilty pleasure background shows. Also Charmed, but Charmed isn't very good as a background show because I'll get sucked back in, even though I've seen the whole series. So sometimes when I'm cooking, I'll try to like put certain shows on that I don't need to be paying attention to, but I somehow keep picking good shows, and then I'm in trouble. And then I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay. So we get this. I need a black half oval. What is that piece? Oh, that's a tile piece, 1x1 tile. See, oh, there it is. The glare sometimes throws off the color. And this one. It's a really nice, like, maroon, almost like a wine, like a burgundy. Oh, he's a history teacher. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. I know which one you're talking about. We'll try it out. Is it too sitcom-y, though? Well, I guess you said that you like it and you recommend it, so I guess not too sitcom-y. Another show that we've been watching since we finished Resident Alien. What's it called? It's like Great Race. We're watching the one where they're in Alaska. Now this is on Peacock. I don't know if you have that. Because we used to watch The Amazing Race. Well, we've seen 2 seasons. I've seen many. But we were just watching the ones that are on Peacock. And both seasons that we watched, the people that we didn't want to win won. So Mr. Cafe has said that he's just not ready to watch it because it's too aggravating to root for certain teams and hate certain teams for the whole show, only for them to win the entire thing. TV, okay, sitcom, 3 series, okay, or 3 seasons. That's pretty good. I think 3 seasons is quite a lot, unless it's like super short episodes, like 22 minutes. A lot of sitcoms are really short. I remember when most TV shows were 22 minutes because when you show it on TV, then it's 30 minutes with commercials. But nowadays, shows are an hour 30, 45 minutes without commercials. I remember that shift in like television history. It's like all of a sudden every show was super long as far as the episode length. I do need to finish some shows like How I Met Your Father. I'm not sure if it's going to come back for a 3rd season. You want to watch Uncanceled? Oh, what's that one about? There were short episodes, but not many episodes. Okay. Yeah, what's Uncanceled about? That sounds interesting. Is this supposed to go? Oh, this is the mouth. Look at it. It's so tiny. Aww. Little small mouth. We also watch Bob's Burgers, but we don't like to go back and watch the old episodes. Like, there's so much television out there nowadays. It's like, I don't really need to go back and watch old episodes. I'll just find something else new, find a new story, and wait for this one to come back. My sister, on the other hand, she will rewatch and watch the same shows constantly. I've never been able to do that. Knocked it off its axis. Axis? Yeah. How do you say that word? Axis. Right? Not, because it's not access or us-as, it's axis. English is weird. Sometimes I hate it because it's like the right thing sounds wrong. It's like, no, that can't possibly be right. And sure enough, yeah. I remember one time I was writing in school, and I needed to write of, and for some reason, like, OF just, I was like, of, that doesn't look right. You guys ever have those moments where just like you're writing out a word and you know how to spell it, but just your brain is having like some sort of malfunction in that moment, and it's like, no, that can't possibly be correct. Who would spell this word like that? And it's like, we do. We spell it like that. I also wish the instructions went like 76 and then 77 right here instead of going 77 down here, because we read left to right, right? So that makes sense to me. I think that's how I get myself in trouble sometimes with skipping over steps. But yeah, what's Uncanceled about? Because that sounds like my type of show. I was supposed to start Girls 5 Eva on Netflix as well. Seemed like it would be kind of interesting. Because there was a different show that was on, I mean, I think I was watching it on Hulu, but it was similar to the premise of Girls 5 Eva, where it was a girl group from the 90s that broke up 20 years later, is trying to come out of retirement and come back into the music scene, try their hand at it again. So I figured I'd give that one a shot, see what it was like. I only got like 2 minutes in, and then I think I had to go somewhere, do something. This is the fox's head. Look how small this is. This is like the size of my hedgehog. I would go grab her, but she's a little dirty. I wiped her off yesterday though. And then earlier when I came to set up for the stream, she was sleeping outside of her little house that I have in her space, her little cage. And then I was like, oh, let me check on her before I turn everything back on, or like get settled down here at the table. And she was in her house. She didn't want me grabbing her. That's what she does. So it was a little weird that she was sitting out and about. But yeah, what can you do? She's just a little weirdo sometimes. Pets are like that. They're animals, but they have their own personalities, which is kind of cool. Sometimes they're like little people. And Neji has a very nice personality. I mean, she's a grumpy person. Grumpy hog. Grumpy hedgehog. But she has her sweetness and her peculiarities, and I think that's what makes her really interesting. Okay. Nice. Building out the side cheeks here. Kind of fluffing them out. The camera's a little blurry. There we go. See, building out the fluff on the side here. Pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna build out some more fluff here. These pointy and spiky pieces. Does anyone watch anime? Been watching a lot of that too. Well, not a lot. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. That's one that my sister suggested to me. And I wasn't able to watch it because I'm not gonna get a whole new subscription thing to watch it. But the first season is on Netflix, so I was able to watch that. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Just wanted to say hi to Mr. Cafe as he came home. Okay. Let's see. Did I do everything for this one? No, I did not. Nice. Now we'll move over to this side. Do the same thing, but mirrored. Hopefully I can kind of blaze through this because we've done it already. We know what we're doing. Somewhat. Partially. Maybe not really. Okay. This. Right there. I think it's interesting that they use a brown one. Why not use a white 1x1 piece there? Need one of these. And goes on the side. Pretty cool. Now I need these claw pieces to add to that little fluff stuff that we were talking about. I think I might have goofed up. I did. I need to take this off. Put this one here. There we go. Now, oop, almost put it upside down again. That's what we need to do, and then there we go. Neato. And we'll do one there, and this claw piece here. Look at him. Aww. So cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna put, oh, these are cheese wedges. Gotta put these here for the ear placement. We're gonna build the ears up. They're gonna be big. We need some rock pieces. And this. Okay. Then we need this one on the side there. What are these? I don't know what these are called, but I'm gonna call them little houses. These little wedges. It's like a little house piece. That's how I see it. And let's see, just want to make sure that this is oriented the correct way. Nice. I kind of close in, maybe, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. Alrighty. So I think I might have like mild ADD too, because sometimes I just get distracted. I'm like, oh my gosh, where was I? And then I'll go do something else, and then I'll come back eventually. Streaming has helped me. I'm a little better about not doing that, because I'm sure that could probably be pretty annoying for you all. Okay, this is gonna go on the back of his head. Over here. Yeah. To build out the back there. And do the same thing, I'm sure, for this side. And that's exactly what we're doing. Anna, do you have a favorite like workout or a favorite move? Like I said, my favorite is, well, I could say that squats are my favorite, but not particularly, especially because I have a old injury from a car accident. But pull-ups, I guess that would be mine, at least when I was really in the throes of working out a whole lot. I joined the rock climbing team when I was in college, just to kind of help with that, help with being better. Like, I'm sure like me doing pull-ups and things helped me be good at rock climbing, and rock climbing helped me be good at pull-ups. So it was a nice little ecosystem. You don't know your favorite workout? That's okay. That's probably good, because then you're less inclined to like have a favorite and be less motivated when you're not doing it. So that probably helps to be better rounded, well rounded as an athlete. Like that. I'm trying to build these simultaneously. We'll see how it works out. Switching back and forth like this. Oh, it didn't work out too badly. I think I got it. Okay, so this one goes on this side. This one goes on this side. There's the ears. Oh, he lost an ear. That's okay. We'll get him back. There we go. It wasn't snapped in all the way. Oh, we're gonna put the head on. Look at it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Oh, wow. This is looking good. He's so cute. He's a lot smaller than I was anticipating. I guess, you know, the size of... No, he's a little bit smaller than what's on the box. Cute. I have to take a screenshot. It's just so cute. Alright. Say cheese, everyone. I love it. We got a bunch of extra pieces too. I feel like this one is not an extra piece, so maybe let's just go back just real quick, briefly here. Make sure we didn't forget anything. It might be an extra piece, but usually pieces this large are not extra pieces. Oh gosh, where could I have forgotten it? Somebody's gonna watch the rewind and be like, oh duh, it's right there, why didn't you do that? I don't know. So there's this one, but I did that when we were making the neck. Making the making the mech. Making the neck. Tongue twisters. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, I don't think I missed a spot. Oh, look how majestic that looks. I can't wait to add the legs and everything. Oh, and if this looks like this, I'm sure the owl looks just that much better. Oh, okay. We're kind of jumping ahead. We don't need to do that. We're on bag number 3. But I will save bags 3 and 4 for a different stream. Probably Thursday, if not, maybe sometime. Well, not this weekend. I have to go to a christening for my niece, but a different stream of sorts. So, thank you very much for hanging out with us today, hanging out with me. Thanks to Anna, Brett, and Studsidious. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I will be playing Brick Tales tomorrow. So definitely stop by. Same place, same time. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.